Hi everybody, welcome back to Kelvy Homestead. Today is the day that I'm going to be showing you guys how to make turmeric milk, aka golden milk, aka turmeric latte, aka magic milk, and magic milk because it has like just these so many outstanding benefits to it, which I will go over with you guys because I have seen a significant change in parts of my health just from drinking this daily. Now, I've been really busy here lately with the spring garden and getting the summer garden ready. So I had not made this video yet. So shout out to Maureen for getting me motivated to finally make this video for you guys. So let's first talk about the health benefits of golden milk or turmeric milk. One of the biggest things is that turmeric milk is an anti-inflammatory. So if you have any like pains in your body or you're inflamed, it can really help with that. So I've noticed with my back would get really sore and really tight working out in the garden, and this has helped a ton. That is one of the biggest things people drink this for, but that is not the only thing that makes this drink magical. So one of the other things it can do for you is it can boost your immune system. It's a great immune booster. It also improves blood circulation. It can help with your menstrual cycle. It can help with nausea if you have it, and cramps, stuff like that. It can also improve your skin health. So one of the biggest ingredients in this is the turmeric. That has the powerful antioxidants and stuff like that. You can actually make a turmeric mask and put it on your face, but still drinking this drink will help improve your skin, including acne, which is really great because I do still struggle with acne, and I've had to go to a dermatologist and I take prescription medications for some of my acne. And if I have this second line of defense to go along with those things, then I'm in. Next, it can help regulate blood pressure, which attributes to your heart health. But it can also, this kind of goes along with the it boosting your immune system. It can help prevent colds and flus, but it can also help shorten your cold and flus, which is really great. Next, it can help with your liver. It can help cleanse the liver. It can help with digestive problems that you might have. It can also help relieve respiratory problems. It can help with your metabolism. Next, it can help prevent like bone and joint issues. So it can help relieve arthritis pain, or any like joint pain, stuff like that, which kind of goes hand in hand with that anti-inflammatory properties of the turmeric itself. Another thing it can help with, which is another thing I actually use it for, is that it can help prevent headaches. Now, I frequently get migraines. I have one right now. I've learned to live my life with them, and drinking this turmeric milk daily can help with your headaches or migraines because of that anti-inflammatory property that it holds. It can also help improve sleep. So this, I personally think the best time to drink it is in the evening or before bed, but I'm going to have one today midday, which you can totally do. It's fine. I kind of go back and forth. I typically drink mine in the evening, but today I've had kind of a day so far and I have a migraine, so I'm going to go ahead and drink one. Another benefit of the turmeric milk is that it is an anti-cancer agent. So I haven't gone too far in or too deep into that. Obviously, I'm not a doctor. I just searched these things on my own, found out all the benefits of them. I've seen improvement in places in my health because of it. But if you're wanting to use it for a specific thing, obviously talk to your doctor, because I am not one. I just wanted to help inform you what kind of benefits you could get from this turmeric milk. Also, just do your own research as well and see if it might be something you're interested in. So the reason why turmeric is so beneficial for your health is because of an antioxidant that it contains called, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this right, but curcumin. And it is something that it's kind of like the active ingredient in turmeric, I guess would be the best way to explain it. It is anti-inflammatory. It is an antiviral agent. And really that is like the big player in turmeric that is so helpful. Turmeric is fat soluble, so it does have to be mixed with some type of fat. So that fat could be your milk. In our case, we're using our coconut cream powder, but if you don't like coconut or don't have a way to get coconut cream powder, I'll tell you other ways that you can make it without it. Also, something that people might do that I don't do a lot of the time, is they add just like a little bit of coconut oil to their drink before they drink it. So that's something you can use too. Not only are all those health benefits amazing just from the turmeric, but we're actually going to be adding other ingredients that have a lot of beneficial health properties as well. So one of those, we are adding collagen to this, which is optional. You do not have to add the collagen. But ground ginger is another one, has tons of benefits to it. Cinnamon, and it's hard for me to explain, but Ceylon cinnamon is the cinnamon with the beneficial properties. If you go buy the cinnamon from the store and it's just regular cinnamon, it doesn't carry quite the amount of beneficial properties as the Ceylon cinnamon does. Another thing is black pepper. Black pepper is actually really good for you, and I know that sounds weird to be putting in a drink, but you don't taste it. I mean, you really don't taste it. Maybe the last drink if there's some like residue, but I just take that drink real fast, and it's never bothered me at all. But black pepper is necessary because it helps with the absorption of that curcumin, which you need. So your body needs to absorb that antioxidant to be able to get all the benefits, and the black pepper helps with that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and just get into the recipe. Now this is a dry mix, so it's so much easier than just having to put together a cup of golden milk every time. We're gonna have a dry mixture that we just add to hot water, and you're done basically. So let me bring you down here and I will show you how to make it. All right, let's get into this dry mix. So the first ingredient that we're gonna use is a coconut cream powder. You can use coconut milk powder if you want as well. I feel like the coconut cream is absolutely delicious. It makes this drink so good. So I typically make a double batch, but I'll do a single batch just to show you guys. So I'm just breaking up a couple of clumps before I put it in. Coconut cream does tend to want to clump up a little bit, which is fine. So we're gonna add a cup of the coconut cream powder. So I'm putting this in a quart jar because I'm used to making a double batch, but typically if you're just making one batch like what I'm making now, it will fit in a pint jar, but maybe make it in a bigger jar so it's easier to shake together. All right, next we are going to be adding in our collagen. And I get most of these ingredients from Azure Standard. I'll link them down below, but I'll also try to link some Amazon links with this stuff for you guys as well, just to make it easier. So the collagen is optional, but it does have tons of health benefits. I do get an unflavored collagen, obviously, because we don't want like a chocolate collagen in this. So for the collagen, we're doing a 1/2 of a cup. I kind of do like a, you know, they're not perfect, but so that's the collagen. Now for the main ingredient, which is your turmeric. And I've made this so many times, I literally had to buy all new, mostly all new ingredients, just because I use this so much. So for the turmeric, I'm going to do a 1/4 of a cup, but I'm going to kind of do like a heaping 1/4 of a cup. And that is the bulk of your mix. Now we're going to add other beneficial ingredients. So the Ceylon cinnamon is 1, and we're going to add to this mixture, we're doing 2 teaspoons of the Ceylon cinnamon. And then we're going to do 2 teaspoons of ground ginger. And then our black pepper. I know it sounds weird, but it's needed in this to help you absorb the benefits of the turmeric. So black pepper, we're doing 1.5 teaspoons. Now I grind my own black pepper, and so I just ground this fresh, and I do it really fine. Just because it's so necessary for this, to really take advantage of everything that this is going to offer. If you don't want to add the black pepper to your mix, whenever you make a cup of this, just add a little pinch of black pepper in it. And lastly, just 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. All right. That is it. It's that easy. And you're like, that's not a lot of turmeric in there. Trust me, it's plenty of turmeric. Oop, that's not the right size lid. A little goes a long way with turmeric. So now all we got to do is just mix this up really well. I usually make a double batch because I drink it every day. Now, after you've mixed it, smell it. It's so good. Perfect. All right, so I have another hot cup of water because I lost the footage actually mixing this up. So, come back here. So, this is about 8 ounces. I just get it straight out of my coffee machine. Let me find, here it is. So for 8 ounces or about a cup of hot water, you're going to do 2 tablespoons. The last one I made you, I did 12 ounces, so I did 3 tablespoons, but so I mix it with this little whisk, not every time, but it's fun. So we're going to mix that up. And then you're going to let this steep for about 5 minutes. Kind of like steeping tea. Also, while this is steeping, I will share with you, if you have white countertops, turmeric will stain them. Also, I've wiped my counters with my hands and they're stained. So just be careful when you're messing with turmeric. So we're going to let this steep for about 5 minutes and then we're going to add some honey. All right, now that we have let this steep, we're going to add some honey. One of the reasons I add the honey is because raw unfiltered honey is super beneficial. I get mine from Thrive. This is a really good honey. I really enjoy this. But also, if you do get a good high quality turmeric, it can be a bit bitter. So adding the honey, I had about a tablespoon or so. Play around with it. You can add whatever you want. You don't even have to add it. If you don't use honey a lot, something you can do is, say you use stevia or monk fruit sweetener. What you can do is add that dry sweetener in here. Play around with the amounts, but you could add it straight to here if you wanted to. So you let your honey dissolve if you're adding it. And it's that easy. If you want, you can add a dash of heavy cream just to make it just a teeny bit more creamy. But here it is. Cheers. So sometimes when I'm in the mood, especially on cooler nights, I do add just a teeny tiny splash of heavy cream or half and half just to make it a little bit more creamier. Another way you can make it creamier is to your mix. Instead of doing 1 cup of the coconut cream powder, do a cup and a half. Like I said, if you get really good quality turmeric, it's gonna be a teeny bit bitter. That's where that honey helps, but also that creaminess kind of helps with it as well. But this is so good. I'm actually going to sip on this a little bit, and then I'm going to pour it over ice and see if I can make it an iced turmeric latte, because it's starting to get hot. And sorry, the flies, it's starting to get hot, so the flies are just crazy. So I want to see if I can make this into a iced drink. So if you do try that, let me know what you think about it. I love this so much. I don't think any healthy drink has ever tasted this good. But play around with it. Play around with the flavors a teeny bit. Like I said, you can add that a little bit more coconut cream powder. You can add a little more cinnamon. You can add a little less black pepper if you want. If you don't like ginger, don't add it. But that's the beauty of it. And this will last, I don't know. I feel like I go through it pretty quickly. That's usually why I do a double batch, but it's so pretty. I really love it. But if you guys try this, please let me know. I'll link some of these ingredients down below because they might be hard to find. Otherwise, I typically get my stuff through Azure, but I will leave some Amazon links if I can find them down there. But if you try this, let me know. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you next time. Bye.